What's up, ladies and gents, and thank you for finding your way back, or for the first time, to our League of Legends top 5 plays. We have an epic lineup of plays for you guys today that range from amazing turnarounds to insane chases, so keep your eyes glued to the screen because you won't want to miss a second of this. Kickstarting this episode of our top 5 plays, we have Ryan W being a gentleman when these two bruisers come to rough him up on the tower. We slow it down as Wukong dives in as he ruptures so that he knocks him up as he gets to him, instantly using Feast Ignite and flashing out with quick speed, avoiding both Wukong's ult and the Sonic Wave from Lee Sin. Despite flashing, Wukong dies from the tower, and then we go back to Cho'Gath, who's still being dived as he turns to use Feral Scream and then runs around the tower, turning to rupture and finishing him off for the double kill. Scoring in our 4th place is xXBRent XX on Ezreal in bottom lane. At the start, Ezreal runs up and gets on Sona. She tries to bait them into a fight. She takes some nice damage, but then all of a sudden Ezreal starts to get low, and she throws that crescendo as Caitlyn starts tearing through Soraka's health pool, and Ezreal's exhausted. Soraka starts to get low from Caitlyn, so she blows her ult and he heals, but suddenly Caitlyn starts up her ultimate, but at the very last second, Ezreal gets a kill, and Sona and Arcane shifts back just in time to save Soraka's life and turn the 1-for-1 on the supports into a 2-for-0 for blue team. For our number 3 spot, we have Devouring Rain on Graves, and we're going to start this playoff in this team fight as it appears that the blue team is getting stomped. Already in a 4v5 thanks to the Skarner that got caught, we look at Graves, who continues to attack and back up, moving with his team. Tark drops, making it a 3v5 as Ahri overextends, and he focuses her down and then immediately switches once she's gone out of range. They exhaust him, but he suddenly dashes away and turns with an amazing buckshot ult combo, killing Ahri in the back and then working his way back from the brush to pick up the double and triple, and then getting onto Soraka, who runs away but falls for the quad, and lastly Sivir, who's about to die for more, but he manages to slide in there at the very last second for the pentakill. Coming in at 2nd place, we have Shrinky Dink on Tark with an amazing support play. At the start, we see the enemy team engage onto Tark and Graves as they retreat back to the tower, and then suddenly they turn things around, and Tark stays back, but Graves goes balls to the wall and follows Trundle, getting the kill as he retreats back to the tower a second time. We slow back down as Vayne goes for the kill, but Tark exhausts her as her arrow goes flying through the air, reducing the damage that Graves takes tremendously, saving his life. Afterwards, she flashes for the killing blow, but Tark heals him just as she hits him, keeping him alive again as they somehow turn things around and grab the kill on Blitzcrank. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Disco Weedle on Singe, who at the beginning runs in on LeBlanc at mid and flings her as she lands her chains and silence on him, and then the follow-up snare holds him in place while she waits for her W to come up. She tries to burst him, but he escapes off into the jungle, running towards Race, but then he runs into Lee Sin, but actually chooses to stick around and deal some damage before running off through the brush and around the bend. Being in the enemy jungle for this long has put a huge marker over his head, and bottom lane and mid have migrated towards him. He runs towards red buff, hoping to escape out of tri-brush near bottom lane, but all of a sudden he sees Ezreal start 2-shot brush, but he stays in the brush and quickly dodges it, flinging Ezreal behind him and then running towards Volibear as LeBlanc tries to finish him off as well, but ends up dying, as well as the Lee Sin way back from his poisons. Ezreal flashes to follow him, and then he runs right at Nidalee, dodging her spear and flinging her and escaping, letting Gragas pick her up after the most epic run through the jungle. And for the bonus scoop of the week, we have Scar of Hatred on Anivia with one of the sickest walls I've ever seen. As the clip plays, I just wanted to announce that we will be holding off on daily videos while we wait for this fix because we simply can't record enough with this bug. We don't want to give you guys a million excuses every week, so we're going to put it on hold for now and we'll resume as soon as it's fixed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Drop a comment about your favorite clip, and as always, have a wonderful weekend.